Hey, what's up, guys and girls? Sean Malkert here, your host of the Mystic Paranormal podcast on the Midnight Highway. Um, Tonight I wanted to share a story with you guys. I know it's been a long time since I posted on my YouTube channel. A lot's been going on in my personal life. Just a lot's been going on. A lot's been going on both health-wise and other things as well. But I don't know. I guess we got to keep on trucking, right? So right now, I'm about to move back to East Liverpool, Ohio. That's where I'm actually from. I was born there. And the route that life has taken me, I'm going back. I'm going to get an apartment there, hopefully soon. And yeah, so basically, this story that I'm going to share with you guys and girls tonight has to do with, it was me, it was my brother, it was my friend Bob, and my friend Danny. And we were at Riverview Cemetery. It's a cemetery on St. Clair Avenue in East Liverpool, Ohio. And it, sorry, I got the hockey game on up there. I was watching that. But, one night we decided to take a walk up there. This has been years ago, guys. We were in our teenage years or whatever. We were young. We were really young. And we decided to go walk to that cemetery and see if we could find anything spooky. You know, that's how it always went at that age. So I'm going to get right to it here. When you walk into Riverview Cemetery, there's many different ways you could go. The road goes deep into the cemetery. It kind of branches around the front of the cemetery, and then it connects to all these other roads that are in the back of the cemetery. So basically, we were at the beginning of the cemetery, approaching this large oak tree, okay? I remember this like it was yesterday. I'll never forget it. And it was funny because my nephew was, he seen one of my YouTube videos where I was talking about this, and he was asking me, his Uncle Sean, a bunch of questions about it, and his dad a bunch of questions about it. And he's only like, you know, he's young. He's like 8 years old. So, we were trying to figure out how to give him a PG version of this story. So it was funny though, but he's really interested in it. And if you're out there watching this, Mason, hello. And here's the story like you requested. Basically, guys, we were walking, like I said, we were in the beginning of the cemetery. We just entered it pretty much, and we were going the middle road. There's a middle road up there, and we were taking it all the way into the back. And I seen this very large oak tree. For some reason, this oak tree stood out to me, guys. I don't know why, but it did. And we're just walking along the road, and I kept getting these weird feelings about the cemetery, or about that tree. I just kept getting these weird feelings. Sorry, guys, I'm recently quitting vaping nicotine, and I'm back to a CBD vape. So hopefully that goes all right for me. I don't know, CBD's alright to me. It doesn't affect me like it seems to affect other people. But do any of you guys and girls have any luck with CBD vapes? Do they work for you? Do they not work for you? Leave it in the comments below. But anyways, we're approaching this tree. And I was deadlocked on it, guys. There was something about that tree. I was deadlocked on it. It was probably, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It was late. It was late, real late. And as I walk into that tree, I just started getting this feeling of doom. Like, I started getting this weird feeling, man. Something very powerful was overcoming me. Something, or coming over me. Just this weird feeling. And I remember slowing my pace as I'm walking. Because we were walking at a brisk walk to get back into the back of the graveyard. And we approached that tree. And we were probably, I would say, not even a half a football field away from that tree. And that, keep in mind, it's me. I'm like over here. The tree is straight ahead of me. It's like my brother, Jimmy, Danny, and Bob. Alright, now, before I get into it, I want to explain to you guys. Yeah, we were young, but I had some pretty big friends, okay? I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. I mean, back then I was probably 6'2", 200 or something like that. I mean, we were big, and Bob, we call him Tank. He's an enormous guy, huge. And Danny's a very big guy. Jimmy's not a small guy either. So keep in mind, guys, we have decent size, okay, and we have the numbers, okay, meaning if somebody was back there and they seen us, maybe it'll be a little bit of a repellent because we're in a big, large group, and B, our size. So we're pretty big guys walking back there. So as we approached that tree, like I said, I was getting a feeling of dread. And next thing I know, I see this figure. This dark, shadowy figure. Tall as hell. Tall as hell. I mean, honestly, guys, I know it sounds far-fetched, but this thing had to be like 7 to 8 foot high. It was enormous. So I see it and I pause and I say, whoa. I said, what is that? Do you guys see that? And of course, everybody's like, I don't see anything, I don't see anything. And my brother, you know, he waited. He stopped. Everybody stopped at that point, though. And all of a sudden, everybody started seeing it. This large, shadowy figure running towards us, okay? It's sprinting, but it's making no sound. It doesn't look like it's actually running. You know what I mean? It looks like it's drifting, like it's on rollerblades or something, just gliding towards us. Just gliding towards us. And I'm thinking to myself, what in God's name is that? Like I mentioned before, guys, we were in a decent-sized group, and we had some size. And yet there's this one figure that's hauling ass after us. It's coming right for us, man. So everybody turns around and starts booking. My brother stayed, and I stayed. And my brother wanted to see it. And then he took off after he got a clear enough picture of what it was. And I don't know, guys and girls, what it was, but I was the last one to turn around and leave. Everybody was gone, and I started hauling butt, man. And I remember we ran so far. We ran so far, we actually got out of, we ran across St. Clair Avenue right in front of a cop car, guys. Right in front of a cop car. It was insane, man. It was insane. The cop car never even slowed down, never stopped, never did nothing. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there was a bunch of idiots running out of a graveyard and he just didn't want to deal with that. I don't know, but he didn't stop. But that thing was so tall, and it was a shadowy figure running towards us, making no sound. I say running because of the pace that it was, you know, gaining ground on us. It was very quick. It was very quick, but it didn't look like it was running. Like I said, it looked like it was drifting. Like just on rollerblades, gliding at an enormous rate of speed towards us. So eventually, guys, like I said, we darted across St. Clair Avenue. We were out of there. We didn't see anything. We didn't see anything behind us, nothing like that. But I don't know. I mean, I've done a lot of research on this, shadow figures, and I come across a lot of information about the Hat Man and stuff like that. This thing looked like it kind of had a hat, like a top hat. I think that I'm not sure what the Hat Man wears. I think it's like a top hat too. I'm not sure. But usually you see the Hat Man when you're in your sleep. Like you wake up and you kind of see him, or you're totally exhausted and you're about to drift off and then you see him. But what's weird about the Hat Man is it's not just an illusion, because millions upon millions of people across the entire world have the same exact image, the same exact experience of this guy in a hat, very tall, shadowy figure, dark as black, that just comes and likes to really mess with you. But this thing didn't catch us, obviously. I don't know what would happen if it did. Part of me says I wish I would have stayed to see what it was. But guys, you know, when you're that age, man, and you see something like that, you're all indications are get out of there. You just want to get out of there. So that's pretty much the story of Riverview Cemetery getting chased out of the graveyard. That's what happened, guys. I don't know. What do you think it was? Do you think it was our imagination running wild, seeing something way taller than what it actually was? Perhaps it was a guardian of the cemetery, meaning like an actual person that was, I don't know. To me, no. This was something paranormal. It'll stay with me to the day I die, for sure. I don't know what it was, but I know that it was real, and I have multiple witnesses that witnessed the exact same thing, experienced the exact same thing that I did, which was seeing this very tall, shadowy, dark figure haul ass right for us. So that's what happened, guys. That's the story for now. I will be coming back here talking about seeing actual ghosts, apparitions in the same exact cemetery, Riverview Cemetery. And that's it for now, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you want more of my videos, I do podcasts as well. Topics include anything paranormal, true crime, all that good stuff. It's all up in this channel, so go ahead and binge watch some of my videos, guys, and I hope you enjoy them. I do. Alright, thank you. Bye.